Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Today, we're checking out the Platters Smoke Get in Your Eyes. All right, I have listened to some of the Platters before, and Smoke Get in Your Eyes has been a highly requested one, so we're going to get into this one today. Appreciate y'all being here today. Of course, I love some of this genre that we've listened to with the Platters and some other groups. It's such a fun, enjoyable time for music, so I really love this. I'm looking forward to get into this one today. So if there's more music from this era that you want me to check out, please let me know, or these genres. I love it, so please let me know down in the comment sections if I missed something yet, haven't got around to it. I would love to add it to my watch later list. Of course, to skip the line, get to front of the line, you can do a donation request if you choose. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. If you guys are enjoying the content, consider becoming a paid member. Great way to support the channel. But let's get into the Platters. Smoke Get in Your Eyes.
They ask me how I knew my true love was true. I have replied, something here inside cannot be denied. Said someday you'll find all who love are blind. Oh, when your heart's on fire,
I love it.
you must realize smoke gets in your eyes.
Wow, when your heart's on fire, smoke gets blind.
So I chaffed them and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my friends deride, tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes.
Wow.
Smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes.
Oh, it did not disappoint. Did not disappoint, man. These notes melt you in your seats. When he hits these notes, I'm just like, just melted, man. Jello, right? Those vocals are just so amazing. I'm jealous I can't sing like that. Man, I can't sing. But sing like that, man, oh my gosh. I tell you, you're on top of the world if you can sing like that. That's fantastic. Of course, you guys are paying attention to the background, kind of doo-wop, kind of. It's not doo-wop, I don't think. Maybe it's considered that. I don't think it is at this point. But that kind of backing, the little fun rhythm vocals, love that stuff. He hits the notes. The lyrics are masterfully written, and I love seeing how far back in time we can go with absolutely amazing writers of songs who know how to connect, some metaphors into their lyrics. I absolutely love that. He's saying, when your heart's on fire. Think about that, guys. That's the term that we can go. How far does that go back? And it's still kind of in use, right? You're in fire, you're in love, you're passionate about what's happening. But when your heart's on fire, smoke can get in your eyes, literally, because your heart, if it's on fire, and you could imagine smoke rising up, it's going to get in your eyes. And then that is a double entendre for different things, right? You're blind. He talked about you being blind when you're in love. You can't see some of the obvious signs that you should be able to see, whether things aren't going to work out, whether maybe they're running around, maybe they don't love you quite as much, or your friends are trying to tell you, there's some bad history here with this person, but you're blind to it because the smoke's in your eyes. But also, when he's talking about crying after the fact, after they broke up, well, that smoke, that fire goes out, the smoke still rises, and smoke now causes you to cry because that's what smoke in your eyes also does, right? It makes you blind, it makes you cry. Man, I mean, is this not brilliant, masterful lyrical writing? This is absolutely flawless, and it's like whoever's writing this, I just love the way their mind is working. It is brilliant writing. But then let's talk about the arrangement, dude. There were so many different sections of the arrangement that were pulling me, and one section was like, dun, 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 dun. Let's see if we could find that right here. You can listen to it in the background. Dun, 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 dun. I loved it.
Them and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt.
Oh, that's great. Here's another great section with the strings happening.
Eyes, smoke gets in your eyes. So I chant.
Oh man, that's great. That's great. So I don't know. This was really great. The Platters, I already expected to be put on cloud nine, and they did not disappoint. They did not disappoint once again. I was just absolutely aghast, just blown away. Great, man. So let's check it out. The Platters, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Brilliantly written. Alright, guys, it looks like this one isn't even a Platters original, okay? It says the single is by Gertrude Nielsen and Ray Sinatra. Alright, wonder if that has any connection to other Sinatras. Released in 1933, ladies and gentlemen, Otto Harbach was the lyricist and Jerome Kern was the composer. I wonder how much switched for the Platters, or if they already kind of had it composed like this back in the 30s. Wow, dude. It's a show tune written by the American composer Jerome Kern and lyricist Otto Harbach for the 1933 musical comedy Roberta. The song was sung in the Broadway show by Tamara Drassen. Man, so I wonder really how much they changed, because if it was like this in its original form in 1933 with like the same lyrics and the same arrangement, dude, that is just even more like, I love how we can travel so deep in time and see how well things were already like formed. I just love it. I love it. But let's see if we can find out right here. The Platters, 1958. So what is that? Is that 25 years later that they're releasing this one? The Platters are doing that. And it is the doo-wop, it says. So the producer on this one is Buck Ram. It says Smoke Gets in Your Eyes was recorded in 1958 by the Platters. The group's version became a #1 hit on the U.S. Billboard chart. I love when you see great songs get their due. I love that. 1959, it peaked at #3 on the rhythm and blues charts. It says the song spent 20 weeks on the UK's charts, peaking at #1 for 1 week on the March 20 of that same year. Buck Ram, the producer, said that Harbach praised them for reviving his song with taste. Now, I love seeing that too, right? When the originator of whatever the song is, the music will come back and be like, thank you. Like, you did such a great job. The pat on the back. That is so amazing. The widow of the composer, Jerome Kern, disliked the recording so much she began legal action to prevent its distribution. However, after she was informed that the record was a huge seller and she was going to receive large royalties from its sale, she dropped the lawsuit. Lady? Shameful. You know, I think about these times and I'm wondering, like, okay, how much did you know, the color of their skin affect her opinion on this? And sorry to go there with that, but I'm just like, there's no way you heard this and you didn't like it, right? There's just no way, I can't imagine. But times are different too. People's ears are different, right? And it's always the earlier generations. A lot of times, don't end up liking what the later generations do with music. That's just the tell of time. So it could be that. I just know around this era, civil rights and everything, I wouldn't doubt if that played a role in it, because I absolutely heard beauty. Absolute beauty right now. So appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. Thank you for rocking with me. If there's more from the Platters or anyone else that you would like me to check out, please let me know. I'm very curious about what the original version of this sounds like, and I don't know if that needs a reaction or not, because I want to listen to it. I don't know if I should just listen to it on my own time. Maybe so. All right. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Stay positive, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.